before it melt.
Go ahead and enjoy that water ice, brother. Oh yeah, let the ancestors sing.
We are up. We are up. I think we are. Let me check one more thing out.
Dang, if I try to look at it on my phone,
And
it make me
when you zoot it, it's like,
it hitting.
and it's it's hot and moist here. You know,
Man,
then you just
Not moist.
it's
man.
moist.
Oh, I don't know if that word is appropriate.
Uh, yo said that.
It's such an interesting word to use to describe things.
I once I was once involved with someone that whenever you said that word around her, it freaked her out. Like she didn't like circles and didn't like hearing that word.
Circles.
Happening, I'll tell you who it is off air.
She needed all squares.
Don't have her watch Uzumaki.
Yeah. All right, let me kick this off real quick. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Yo, if y'all just saw my end, my joint just went crazy. What is going on? Hold on. Oh, I know what it is. I know exactly what it is.
Bet. Got to finish my joint.
Goofy,
Woo!
I don't know what. All right, that was on me. Damn, that was on me. That was funny. All right, yeah, we're about to start this off right now. In three, two, one. Welcome to the level, your spot where movies, TV, anime, gaming, and pop culture all collide. We're your hosts, Bruce, Rain, and Skitty, bringing you hot takes, deep dives, and a whole lot of fun every Sunday live right here on Twitch and YouTube. And a quick reminder, if you got Amazon Prime, you've got a free Twitch sub waiting for you each month. Use it on the level for ad-free viewing and exclusive perks. It's free for you, but helps keep this show rolling. Now let's get into it. Rain, what you got?
Hey guys, I'm Rainy Days, and it's time to take it to the next level as we unpack this week's agenda. Let's talk. DC official James Gunn Superman, WWE Road to WrestleMania, Marvel's Fantastic Four First Steps, and Comic Con hot takes. And as always, we're going to wrap it up with some breaking news reminder and more. So let's get to it. First thing on the list is I got WWE.
First of all, how y'all been doing? It's been a minute.
Good.
It's been a
Yeah,
minute. Let's not
it
even.
has
It's
been
been
a
a little
minute.
minute.
It has been a
Yeah,
minute.
yeah. So it has been a while. It's good to be back. I mean,
Yes, it's
everything
good.
else included. It's good to be back.
Yeah.
Um, what y'all been up to? What y'all been watching other than what we're going to talk about? Y'all can kick it off with what you've been doing all week since we've been gone.
I
Well, I'll
mean,
start it off.
I was
I
about to say, but go ahead.
Well, real quick, I want because we really don't talk about this. I want to talk about an album that I recently heard that I'm going to give a 10 out of 10. I feel as though my favorite album of all time is Only Built for Cuban Links by Raekwon the Chef, the Purple Tape. And this is the first album that I listened to all the way through that made me feel like that on the first listen, which is Freddie Gibbs Alfredo 2. I think that's what it's called, part 2. It is fire. If you like backpack hip hop, lyricists, a real lyricist in high value production, that album is fire. That's all I wanted to say. Y'all got it.
Yeah, listen to it. Yeah, send it to me so I can remember.
I mean, as far as music, you know, y'all, y'all know what I do. My music is universal. But what's been catching me, I ain't gonna front. The return of the twin towers, the Kings, the Clips. That album.
Yeah.
I determine how an album. How I determine how an album is good is if I don't have to skip a track. If I can go through without having to skip one track,
Right.
album's fire. Like
Yep.
no
Yep.
debate. There's no debate on that. But yeah, they're chains and whips, obviously. POV definitely got the heart. So definitely, if you haven't checked them out, definitely check out the new Clips album.
Excuse me. Well, let me mute myself.
But other than that, I mean, Sakamoto days. Sakamoto days. Sakamoto days. I'll say it again. Sakamoto days.
Hard.
That's it.
Hard. Huh. All right, bro, you should watch it. I think you would really enjoy it. You like that type of that those fights. Like yeah,
Hey,
hard.
Rain, I'm gonna tell you right now, like I've told you before, I'll get to it in 5 years when I'll
It's
be
okay.
like,
By then it'll be built up a little bit. It's only season
man,
one still,
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah. Let me be late on it so I can watch it all the way through to the end, and you feel me? I'll be good on it.
um music wise, yeah, I'm universal too. So we all know that K-pop Demon Hunter would drop as a phenomenon on Netflix. So that K-pop album, for them to be virtually not real people, whew, it bumps. If you need like a something to uplift you, and David Guetta just did a remix. You know David Guetta be on the fist bumping remix. But the song Golden is a real like power uplifting song. And it's been a rough week. So I needed something to kind of like make me feel like a champion. So I've been bumping that song. But as far as what I've been watching, oh, I just watched Death of a Unicorn. I don't know
Mm.
if you guys seen that.
That's good.
It was it was good. It was it was something. It was very I liked it. It was weird. Like I don't know how to. It was very weird. I like Jenna Ortega and what's the guy that plays Ant-Man? He's in it.
Paul Rudd.
Yeah, and old boy from We Are the Millers, the one that rap, that do the Don't Go Chasing Waterfall, who was in Bandersnatch. The white boy, but I can't remember his name right now. But he was in it. It was like really surprisingly good. I was like, I put it on to do my hair, and I was like really invested. So if you guys want to watch something, just it's called Death of a Unicorn, or yeah, Death of a Unicorn, like, and there's real unicorns in it. But so
Okay.
anything else I've been
Oh, he's
watching?
talking about Will Poulter.
Yeah, him. Yes.
Okay.
Ant-Man, he's in it. Anime, we already talked about Sakura. Kaiju number 8 is back. I've been watching that. Dr. Stone is back. I've been watching that. A lot of my animes are back. Rising the Shield Hero. Shout out to my man Master Naofumi. He back. This new anime is called Tunjin Aniki. It's like a bloodbending anime. Hard. 2 episodes. Can't wait for more. So yeah, that's what I've been watching. That's on my card. Oh, and BMF.
Uh, I ain't watched a new episode of that trash yet, but I'll, once the wife gets home, we'll watch it, and I'll hate watch that shit for the most part.
It's like a commitment. I just gotta finish it, power
Hate
through it.
watching
Like
it. I'm watching it.
Man, it's trash.
it's like if Tyler Perry did a gangster movie.
Oh my goodness! Do not say that name on this pod ever again. That's enough. Oh my goodness!
He
All
said
right,
Winston.
She
He
call
said
it
Winston
brothers.
Jerome. It's like no, it's not.
Okay.
all right.
I'm
Go
good.
ahead,
All right,
kick the
let's get
show.
to
Kick the
it.
show, man.
All right, so um I guess let's get into WWE real quick. Enroll to SummerSlam. So as you know, we guys are a week away from SummerSlam, which is set to be the biggest SummerSlam of the year. The fights and stuff, the matches just keep piling up. So let's just get into some of the matches and what we think the outcomes will be as we've seen the last couple episodes of Raw and SmackDown. So I would say the best match that just recently was announced: the tables, ladders, and chair, the all-out tag team champion match. But
Mm.
basically, all the tag teams are going to fight for this. This is about to be a brawl. How do you guys think that's going to go? Who do you think going to win?
All right. To answer your question,
Mhm.
I don't. I mean, at this point, once they took it off the street for profits, I don't care. No more. It's like I don't even care. So I hope it's a good match. But the match I'm most excited for out of all that's been announced is the potential. I see the potential in the CM Punk versus Gunther match
Yeah,
because I don't care.
Seth Rollins coming.
Exactly. CM Punk is going to win. And as soon as he, his old ass CM Punk is going to be laid out in the ring, he won the belt and
Mhm.
hobbling ass Seth Rollins going limp down there
Good.
and put the boot on his face, and that'll be it. So that's what I want to. I, I'm most anticipating that match because another. Well, I got a prediction that
Mhm.
I want to make for the John Cena versus Cody Rhodes match. I think Cody Rhodes is going to win, but John Cena is going to say it's not a real victory because Cody Rhodes knocked him out and signed the signature on that contract with his hand. So it's
Okay,
not going to count. And this is what's going to put Cody Rhodes over the edge. And we're
that's a
going
good
to get.
prediction. That's a good prediction.
So there we go.
But it is a street fight match. That's
And
the thing that kind of, and traditionally, if we go with WrestleMania style, something's going to happen that's going to, somebody's coming. We know somebody's coming, but who is the question? But I like that prediction. That's a really good prediction. I didn't think about that with the signature because I thought about the same thing. Like, well, technically he didn't sign it, and he was all like, "I'm a
yeah,
Hollywood
when
star."
does they? I know we got to use wrestling rules, but that makes no sense that I can knock you out and use your hand to sign a contract. And it's like,
Yeah, because remember when they did this with Rhea, when Rhea signed her name on the contract, they were saying it's illegal. She couldn't do that. Like it's because she
mm,
wasn't technically listed on the contract. When the whole Io Sky and Bianca thing, they said legally she couldn't do that. So
right,
legally, technically, he can't make John Cena sign the contract. John Cena say he
right.
not gonna come. It'd be crazy if John Cena don't show up though. Like whoa. John Cena
I'm
the type of person to do that. Not show up.
yeah, but I can't wait for it. Like I actually wished SummerSlam was this weekend because I needed something to do. But I mean, next week I can't wait for it. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Did you? Okay, we're talking about wrestling. It's an elephant in the room. Do we deal with that or not?
What's the elephant in the room?
I am a real American.
Right. Okay. I mean, I guess we as wrestling fans, I think it is all right to deal with it.
I was going to say it because what I posted on social media was this. Hulk Hogan, the character, even though I was not a fan of him as a wrestler of it until he went the NWO route. I was not a fan of the real American Hulk Hogan. But what he did for the industry, WWF/WWE, basically wrestling would not be what it is today if it wasn't for Hulk Hogan. I mean, the character. Now, that's all I'm saying. Rest in peace to Hulk Hogan and my condolences to his family. That's all I got to say.
Well said. Well said. Agree. Because my favorite wrestler of all time probably wouldn't be the person he is, his character today, The Rock, if it wasn't for people like Hulk Hogan. So,
Mm-hmm.
despite how you feel about the person themselves, this is still entertainment business. This is still something that's televised, something that we are watch that technically is fictional. So the fictional character of Hulk Hogan in the years prior to his most recent digressions did impact the world wrestling entertainment forever. And we can't argue that if it wasn't for him, some of the things that we see today wouldn't exist. And we can leave it at that.
And one of the greatest matches, not skill wise, but I guess spectacles that I've ever seen, with the crowd being the most lit I've ever seen a crowd, was Hulk Hogan versus The Rock. That
Yep.
joint, oh my goodness. Whew, that feeling like that was the most lit match I've ever seen. But go ahead, carry on.
All right, carrying on. Did you want to say something about Hulk Hogan, Skibby?
You want to say something,
I didn't.
Godzilla?
I didn't ask
Like, no,
Godzilla.
I'm playing. No, 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 no. I
Got
mean,
you number two.
no, no, no. All jokes aside, though, I mean, I same thing that I said about Chris Benoit. I mean, same thing say about Hulk Hogan. I'm saying, like, he was he was the good guy. Man's had a cartoon. You know what I'm saying? People watch the cartoon. You can't tell me. I don't care what you can tell me. I know people watch Suburban Commando. That was a hit comedy movie for kids.
What's that smell? Dookie.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you can't tell me that you didn't enjoy who you thought he was.
The character.
And one of my favorite matches was a pay-per-view match back in the 80s, or I'm thinking late 80s, late 80s. Hulk Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, yeah. That literally was like the first match that popped in my mind.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, again, like I said about Chris Benoit, you great wrestler, great entertainer. You know what I mean? Whatever person he was, he was. You know what I'm saying? He said what he said. That's it. You know, I ain't crying over bull. A death is a death. That's what I'm saying. Death is death. You don't wish that on nobody.
Yeah, very
unless
true.
they deserve it. So, but I don't think he deserved it. So, but he's old. He was old. You know what I mean? A lot of people been dying though, for real, for real. And I'm not saying like, oh yeah, people die, but what I'm saying is that, like, you know, I guess when you live that age, you did that stuff, back in the day, it catches up with people. Like, I was shocked when David Bowie died at the age that he died.
Ozzy
You know what I mean?
Osbourne
Same,
just died.
so and my condolences to you know um, the family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still have both my parents, so on that type of level, what I mean, I can only imagine what they're going through, and hopefully I don't ever have to go through that. Or I mean, I know I'm going to. Let's get off this because I'm gonna keep on babbling. So yeah,
Going down the
I'm
dark
gonna just
hole
keep
for
on.
you.
My brain's gonna go boo boo ADHD,
You
ADHD,
started to go
ADHD.
down
So like, yeah, let's.
that
I
rabbit
mean,
hole.
but bottom line is, like I said, Chris Benoit, ultimate, great wrestler, shitty person. I don't
Imagine
know if Hulk
Dragon.
Hogan was a shitty person. There's a lot of white people out there that says the N word under their breath with their neighbor to their boys, and it don't get recorded. You know what I'm saying? So that's bottom line. You know what I mean?
The
Hearts
Stone
to his
Cold
family,
said so.
for real though.
Alrighty.
Skitty killed that, man. Woo!
Oh,
He killed that. All right,
All he
Rain.
need was all he need was one mic. That's all you need. One shot. I get it. Okay, well, just a few more things about WWE while we have you. Another big match is Naomi versus Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the WWE Women's Champion. Y'all, the Naomi heel arc is the best WWE character of the year. I'm gonna call it, because she from Evolution, when she wiped blood into Jade hair, to telling Io Sky that I don't know what you're saying, but you and that heifer need to go to the back of the line.
Right.
Yo, I'm loving
I
it.
thought the internet was gonna go crazy about that because they was mad when Carlito said something similar a few months back when EO was saying something. He basically said, I don't speak Chinese. And the internet went crazy over that. They started going crazy when Naomi said what she said. I was like, they just grasp for anything, you know.
But it works for her character. That's who she is now. Like,
Yeah.
she on one, and the hype on social media. She been arguing with Cardi B. You know, Cardi B been arguing with everybody, so I expect that she's gonna insert herself in some match at WrestleMania. Y'all can call it, because she
No,
been arguing.
SummerSlam.
I mean, sorry, SummerSlam,
Yeah,
because she been
yeah.
arguing with Chelsea Green,
Mm-hmm.
Naomi. So, but yeah, who triple threat? No disqualifications, no count out. I really want Rhea to win. I love Rhea Ripley, but I think Naomi's going to keep her title, guys. That's what I'm gonna
You know,
call
if
it.
they
I think
take
Naomi.
that title off of Naomi that quick, I gotta write a letter to Triple H. Yo. I got to. We gotta have some affirmative action, DEI up that mother.
Don't.
He done took the titles off of all of them.
You
Man,
feel
you ain't
me?
hear what
Jay
South Park was saying,
Uso,
man.
Street Profits.
What Paramount's going through right now.
Man, we ain't even on the Paramount yet, so all my life I had to fight.
So yeah, Naomi, I'm gonna call it, but we'll see what happens. Another match is Solo versus Jacob Fatu in the steel cage match for the United States Championship. Who y'all got
I
winning?
hate you so low.
My MFTs can't get in the cage.
Yeah, MFT. My MFT.
I hope Jacob 5-2 win. I don't like Solo. What's his name? Solo Sokoa. I'm not really
You
a big
don't like
fan
him? He is
with them
comic
little
gold. He
OJ
is so
Simpson gloves.
funny.
I don't got.
That dude is so funny when he be trying to do like Jacob be doing. He be like,
He be having
yo,
on the Charlie Wilson get up with the red. Like, are you? This is 90s R&B. What's happening right now? Like,
oh man, that's funny.
so I
I'm
hope
about to
Jacob
dog
give
walk
him the
your ass.
business. I hope he do. I hope he do. I know this one is good for you, bro. Dirty Dom versus
Oh
AJ
yeah,
Styles. My man AJ
Dirty
Styles been
Dom.
super trolling. Super trolling.
Dirty Dom.
He was in he was behind him as the janitor. Last on Raw, he was the doctor that came out to check him. Yo, AJ Styles has been super trolling Dirty Dom. He won his
Yo.
match. He won his match.
Well, I think he finally got it now because
Yeah, well,
you seen at the end he beat him up.
yeah.
Well, he snuck him and shit. So
Well, he cleared, but I was just saying earlier that he was on that pay per view
and
last
that
night for the
double triple
Luchador.
A, the triple
Yeah,
A
and
joint.
he's clearly clear. They're gonna definitely talk about that. He's clearly so. I got Dirty Dom winning. I'm sorry, AJ, but even though your troll's been great, I think they've been great. He sent him the birthday cake and he was high. Yo, if y'all should watch the hot takes. Like, AJ Styles was really playing this role, but Dirty Dom, considering Judgment Day being at his arsenal, he's inevitable to win. But we'll see what happens with AJ Styles and Dirty Dom. Other fights, any other important fights? I wouldn't say it like that. Oh, Randy Orton Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul.
Give me a break. Give me a break, yo.
Did you see the clip when they was on Jimmy Kimmel and
Yeah. Like they doing this. This match is built for, I guess, SummerSlam to be like WrestleMania. Since SummerSlam is 2 nights now, they want to bring the spectacle and all that stuff. So you got to have like pop culture stars out in the event to bring outside eyes into the event also. So Jelly Roll, who's paying money to see him other than, oh, I got the Jelly Roll album or some shit, I want to see him, or
fans?
a Jelly Roll hater,
Yeah.
someone that says I hope he get hurt in this match. He's bringing in those outside eyes. Other than that, me, a OG fan, I'm not paying any attention to that match.
They just wasted my man Randy Orton talents just to give him
Exactly.
give
And
him
Drew.
pay-per-view.
And
Yeah.
Drew.
Andrew, yeah. Tiffany Status and Jade Cartel. Cargill. Jeez, I can't get like what happened? Like
Jay Cargill. I mean, see this one, I'm torn. My brain thinks one thing and my heart thinks the other. Well, my heart wants the other. My heart wants Jade to win, but my mind, Tiffany Stratton, she just won the belt, and they wanted to put the strap on her.
Yeah.
I used to think Naomi was going to get involved, but she won the belt, so that eliminated her. Unless she want to keep the beef going on another brand.
She said it. Y'all thought I was gonna go after Jade.
If you had a gun in my head, or I had to put money on it, I would go with Tiffy Time.
Okay. Yeah. I really, really, really want Jade to win. Like I really, really, really would love if there was 2 black women holding the title. But Tiffany Stratton is a she's turned into a really good women's champion. Like she's paid her due diligence. She's beaten people, the last couple of months, and she is, I mean, good to look at. I don't gonna lie. She run a little different outfit. But okay, Tiffy time, I'm ready. But and then last week she helped Jade, so now I'm like thinking,
yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna say Tiffany, heart Jade, hit Tiffany.
Yeah, that's what.
But I'm sorry, I need to apologize to the tribal chief community because I was disrespectful and not mention his match first. So I'm gonna go back and acknowledge the tribal chief because OTC 1 is back in the WWE universe. Roman Reigns is back. Oh man, and is he back? We were waiting for this moment, and we got a match: Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus the Braun Brawns. And he even said it because that's what I call him. So
you got OTC and the Yeet Man versus Braun. You feel me? Roman and the Yeet Man gotta win that.
Yeah.
Roman, because, but I understand if they're trying to get Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, if they're trying to put those guys over, like show that they're strong without Seth. I mean, I could see there are ways that you can put both of those guys over without making Roman and Jay looking weak.
Yeah.
There are ways. So I think one of those that's bullshit type ways is going to happen to give them. I'm going to say Braun wins this match. Okay. They get the official W. How they get it, but they get the W.
Well, I'm not going to go against the Yeet. Just so you know, nothing in my heart would have me go against main event Yeet. I just became a Roman Reigns fan, but Jay Uso, I'm
You
gonna bet on
just
him every
became.
a Roman Reigns fans. Yes.
Oh my
I was
god.
not a fan of him when he was in the bloodline. I like this Roman Reigns, OTC one. Really didn't care for the silent type. But
So hold on. Do y'all in the chat?
Mhm.
I think he's talking. Did somebody say something about Naruto? Because I don't.
My man just pulled us and said you don't have parents. I told you wouldn't know, couldn't talk for 10 minutes, so I had to get that out.
Oh,
Also,
he.
what's up? What's popping?
Oh yeah, I guess he just followed. He tried to say something. Whatever. I didn't mean to interrupt. I thought
No, it's okay.
something one of you guys said. I guess he was
Oh,
trying to.
when he said it when
Oh, oh,
Skitty was saying Hulk Hogan.
Oh,
that,
okay. My bad. Yeah, I forgot I had it set to
that was
you gotta be a follower for at least 10 minutes before you can chat.
Ah,
Yeah,
gotcha, gotcha,
yeah. So no
gotcha,
spam or
gotcha.
nothing pop up. But yeah. Sorry about that.
No,
Derailing
it's
the
fine.
show. This is a live broadcast, you
It's
feel me?
okay. But yeah, main event eat. So and the Roman Reigns. Um, Jay Uso stopped the match in the middle and did his own intro. So y'all gotta give Jay Uso
That was
probably
hard.
like it was hard. You gotta give him the moment of the year because it's not something that WWE fans, WWE people did. So, and the crowd will be ready all the time, anytime. It's always time to eat. So yeah, but other than that, the other matches is Judgment Day. Oh, Raquel and Roxanne for
Oh yeah,
the
Judgment
women's
Day.
tag against Charlotte Flair and Lexis Bliss. I got them making Charlotte Flair and Lexis Bliss win. They've been really like promoting them with this "We Aren't Friends" thing they've been doing. It's been
Right.
and I really like the titles with Raquel and Roxanne. I mean, I did like it
Mm-hmm.
that with Liv Morgan because Liv was the personality. Roxanne really is not at that personality level when Liv is. She just needs a little bit more work. Like Liv had that. She was dominant, which made the
Right.
tag team championship with them make a little bit more sense. So I got them given to Charlotte Flair and Alexis Bliss. Are they going to keep it? Probably not, because they don't like somebody they're gonna stay friends forever. But I
Right.
got them probably going over on them that for that.
They got the type of friendship that you know is going to go bad.
Yeah,
It's like they're going to eventually friends gone wrong.
frenemies. They're the mean
They
girls.
yeah, they don't like each other now. No more sharing hair dryers and stuff like. Sorry, let me stop that. That was so what a male chauvinist pig of me.
uh, I'm not gonna say it. So,
Go ahead.
okay. The final match is I think Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria.
Oh
No,
yeah.
I'm sorry. We also got Sammy versus Karrion Cross. I'm gonna say this. Shout out to Seth Rollins because he's been dressing his wife since he's been sitting at home. Because Becky Lynch outfit's been a lot better since Seth
Oh
Rollins.
yeah.
She's
I ain't
been
even really
coming
paid that
out
no
dressed
attention.
to death lately. Hiding on the rings. She rolled on the ring last week. Poor Lyra Valkyria. All she want to do is get her Intercontinental
That's your
Championship
girl
back.
though. That's your
That's my
girl
girl,
though.
bird daughter,
Bird daughter.
bird
That's your
daughter.
girl. She
But
be like,
unfortunately,
dun, hey,
I don't think
dun,
she's gonna win.
hey.
Yeah, I
You
think
don't
I
like
think Becky is gonna keep her title, and
mm,
because of Bailey. Bailey got something to do with it. Bailey real
what
butthurt.
Bailey? Oh yeah.
So
Bailey about to flip.
yeah, she about to mess things up. She about to mess things up. And then Sami Zayn versus Karrion Cross.
I said this last time we were on here, and I said it in passing. I was like, they need to push Karrion Cross, and I think they're finally starting to do that. But I don't like them finally pushing Karrion Cross, but also about the squash Sammy too. Hold on, squash Sammy while they're at it. So I don't know. I really, I'll just say Karrion Cross. That's who I think is going to win this match.
Yeah, I agree. Carrying cross.
Mm. But we'll be in
Carrying cross.
the text thread going 1-0, 2-0,
When
or
this next week.
whatever. Yeah.
So, guys, SummerSlam again, August 2nd and 3rd,
Yes.
next weekend.
Yep. Yep.
Live host Cardi B, live concert going on. We got some good matches. So let's see what the outcomes. We got our predictions, so we'll see how we do in the following week to come. So
Right.
now let's get into it. James Gunn's DC Superman.
I
I make
forgot all about this. I mean, I already. Okay, go ahead.
Guardians of the Galaxy 4. I mean, Crypto the Superdog. Correction. James Gunn's Superman 2025 has taken the box office by storms for both critics, fans, and even the boots. And everyone is left wondering, does this movie give us hope for the DC universe? So let's talk how we feel about the movie. What you guys, any hot
Um,
take?
um, I'm gonna start off. Does it
Okay.
give me hope? Yes. Was it the movie that people were hyping it up to be? No, no. I digress. It was funny you called it Guardians 4 because I definitely stated that it gave me Guardians 2 vibes, being the weaker out of the series. Um, Mr. Terrific, awesome, hands down, best fight scene in the whole movie, which is having me question a Superman movie. How can another superhero have the best fight scene and you're the main superhero? It didn't sit well with me. Um, Guy Gardner was just like he was in the comics, annoying as, but came clutch when you need him. And Nathan Fillion did an excellent job. Excellent job. They picked the right person to do the job. Um, Other than that, I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it. I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy it, but what I will say is that as a Superman movie, I expected and wanted it to be better than what it was.
Okay. 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 Um, Before I continue, if you guys haven't already on the YouTube channel, my guy Bruce right here also had a he did a brief hot take last week on the Superman movie. Make sure you check it out. We'll try to link it into the video after today's live session. But the film the dives deep into the identity crisis of Clark as he struggles between his Kryptonian roots and him being human. That is a big point of the movie, is the questioning of Superman's intentions. We get a lot of things in the movies. We get a, a Jimmy Olsen who's apparently like a ladies' man, a little quirky ladies' man. Everybody
Who's
was
a pimp?
feeling Jimmy.
Who's a
Everybody
pimp?
wanted a piece of Jimmy, from new
Right?
toes to the interns. Everybody wanted a piece of Jimmy. We get a plethora of superhero characters. Mr. Terrific, Guy Gardner. We get Hawk Girl. We get Metamorphosis. We get Ultraman. We get um spoiler. Obviously, everybody's seen it. We get Supergirl. So we get all these superheroes. We get the engineer, which not really superhero, but super villain. But we get all these cars in one place. So how did you guys feel about the introduction of the some of the DC characters that we are going to see to come? Because obviously this is a continuation story. It's like kind of like a set off.
Well, let me let me hop in here first because
Okay.
I didn't give my review on here. I'm gonna
Okay.
make it quick. Um, I'm not a Superman person. Never have been. I saw the Christopher Reeves ones when I was growing up. Cool. I had family members that liked it more than I did. Didn't watch any of those other ones. I mean, Lois and Clark and Smallville. Didn't watch that. Man of Steel. I love that movie. That's the first Superman anything that made me be like, oh, I dig this. This is tough. The CW show, it was cool with me. I watched it. It was better than the Supergirl show to me, but I'm not gonna beef with Rain about that. Um, and so we get to this movie. This movie, it's not better than Man of Steel to me, but because I'm not really a Superman guy, this easily made it to, oh, this is my second favorite Superman, anything that's not a cartoon. So I liked it. The dude, what is his name? Corn Sweat. He what is that's his name? Corn Sweat? Corn Sweet. I'm sorry if I said his name.
Yo!
David Corn Sweat.
Corn. They don't know the man's name. I thought his name was
It's David Corn something.
Cornworth. Corn.
What?
Yeah, corn set. What's up? I'm about to Google it now. Now we all like David something something.
Yo, if Skitty laughed at me and I said his name right.
David Corn. Yeah,
Corn
that's
Sweat.
Corn Sweat. Yeah, Corn
Exactly.
Sweat. That's how it's spelled.
You said corn.
I said Corn
Corin.
Sweat.
It's Corn.
Corn Sweat.
Corn
David Corn Sweat. What
I
do you know
got
what
it.
we talking about?
Hey, Dave, you know I'm talking. You know I'm talking about you. He was a great Superman to me. I mean,
Yeah.
he's not no Henry Cavill, but he was the who I thought Superman looked like in my imagination. That was him, a goofy looking Clark Kent. They even brought the glasses in that supposed to like make him look different. They made that a thing. It was with all the Superman media, he was just supposed to throw glasses on. And we was like, oh, that's not Clark right there. Come on, man. But at least they made it some type of invention. Like
the comic book accuracy.
The one thing that did throw me for a loop, and I know Superman fans felt the way about this, was saying his parents, his birth parents was like, yeah, come to the earth, procreate, take over their planet, stuff like that.
Giving Omni-Man vibes.
Yeah, so
but the thing is, that's not typical for his origin story.
I mean, yeah, that's James Gunn. That's James Gunn.
Yeah, and it's interesting that he decided to lay that out for the foundation of the whole issue between him and Lex. Like,
hold on, one more thing before you. And in contrast to that, look at the Kents. Why did the Kents seem like I can't say what I want to say because we will get taken down? But I've never seen the Kents. I've never seen them look like that before. I'm done.
Turning butter every Wednesday on the phone.
Oh man!
Go ahead,
right,
Skitty. I know you wanted to say something.
I just want to say I love you guys. You know, that's it. We're gonna keep it there. We know, but what y'all just said on live, I love you guys.
Hold on, what I say? I muted myself.
No.
Skitty's talking about. Remember the conversation she had, about
the issue
with the Superman,
the incident. We're gonna be like old Marvel with Netflix. The incident.
Yeah, the issue versus Invincible, the likeness of it. So I can admit that was one thing I felt.
The movie itself gave that Viltrumite vibe.
Yeah,
that's what I was getting at. But I digress. I love you guys.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
That the Superman gives. So
I got you.
Yeah, that whole thing. And I was looking, I was watching a few other people like break it down, new rock stars and stuff like that. And they talk about different outcome of this message of Jor-El, aka Bradley Cooper. He finally was the cat's out the bag. We already knew, but the whole, take as many wives as you want, and take them by force. Humans are stupid. it's never been like something Superman. You normally get that from Zod. Like you get that from the the Emperor Zod type of version. You never get that from his parents. It's always like, try to find a way to fit in, be their protectors. So I'm curious if they're gonna have it where I don't see James Gunn backing up and saying that it was mistranslated or maybe misinterpreted. It could be that's the case. He could use that. Or maybe I don't know. I thought what they was gonna do, like, okay, this is not really his dad. This is actually Zod. Bradley Cooper's actually Zod, and we thought all this time he was Jor-El. But they officially cast Bradley Cooper as Jor-El, so I took that theory off, the board. But yeah, that part was definitely controversial for a lot of Superman fans to see that happen.
Now, have y'all seen My Adventures with Superman, the Superman anime? Well, I know you probably haven't seen
Yeah,
it, but
I've seen
they
it.
they kind of took a little bit from that too, because Jor-El was just like that on
Yeah.
Superman, on that, and it hit me after the incident, and I was like, oh, it popped up when I pulled up HBO Max. I was watching the Batman versus the Yakuza League, and I was like, oh snap! I was like, on My Adventures of Superman, the anime, Jor-El was like militant. Even had the one eye patch. He had an eye patch on the hologram John. So again, it was interesting that they went that route, um, to make Kryptonians kind of conquerish. But I feel as though, and when you see like a vision of something, you kind of get an understanding, where I feel as though that's what they want to make super. That's what I'm sorry, my brain is scrambling. That's what they want to make Superman like differentiate. Like, I'm not like them. I'm a good person. I'm going to keep on being a good person. My parents is the Kents anyway type situation. So I think they're going to build on that instead of him fighting his Kryptonian heritage type situation.
Very interesting, James Gunn. Uh,
My bad. I'm sorry.
no, it's fine. No, I'm saying that's very interesting for James Gunn because again, it's not our normal Superman, and maybe I'm not sure if it's what we need, but we gotta just kind of see how it plays out. Just to go to the comments. Someone said Lex was a decent character too, and really show how petty he was. Yes, I actually was surprised about Lex Luthor. I didn't think he was going to be a good Lex Luthor, to be honest.
One A.
Yeah, that one A. I'm there with the ultimate game of Call of Duty, boy. He was not. He had all the pettiness that Lex Luthor is supposed to have. Yeah. I wish he had a little bit more of the interaction grit, because Lex Luthor, even though he was a human, he was not no B to Superman. Like, he would have, if he could have go square to square with Superman, he would if he could. So, and I don't like how they wrapped him up so quick. Like, most of the movie was Lex Luthor going out his way to make Superman feel like the bad guy, and then like the last 20 minutes, they was like, here's a news article, everyone reads Daily Planet, Lex Luthor is off to jail. So it was like an episode. Next time on Superman. Like, so, but yeah, Lex Luthor, my guy, Eddie, he got his redemption as Mr. Terrific, and he was phenomenal. Didn't really care for Hawk Girl, but
the scream. Why the screaming?
Yeah.
Like, why?
And then
I'm
her
like,
face went that little. They kept.
I'm like, that's Banshee. Like, it's Banshee right there.
Metamorpho. He looked like Zordon from the Power Rangers, but I did agree.
I wasn't disappointed, but I wasn't amazed by Metamorpho. That was the whole thing. Metamorpho to me was always. I mean, he's a clutch character, but it was always like, all right, you know what I'm saying? It's Metamorpho. He made that sun
or that star. That was hard.
But they did him justice. He was comic accurate. It's like, not saying either one of you are doing this, but some comic book fans, like, some fans get mad when they aren't as close as they should be. Hence the X-Men back in the day when they had them in black leather instead of their clothes. or they make them look just like they do in the comics, but they say, why does he look like that? Because you
That's
wanted
how he
comic
looks.
accuracy and it
No,
looks goofy. You feel me? So
He
I,
looked
it's
like
I
he
like,
thought
wanted
he
to be
looked.
like Rangers. The world is in danger.
Nah, I thought he looked cool. It's just
I
that for me, Metamorpho as a character was
yeah,
never.
yeah, yeah.
You
That's
know what I
why I
mean? But
led with, I'm not talking about you,
yeah.
but you
yeah,
triggered
yeah,
the conversation that I get tired of seeing online. I'm like, you can't win.
Yeah, you
yeah.
can't do
Right,
it.
right,
But
right.
go ahead,
Because
my bad.
for the lack of better
No, I
words,
feel
all
you.
the characters were comic book accurate.
Yeah,
I give
Right.
James Gunn that because he
yeah.
did create. It's just the story itself felt rocky. It was
It,
a lot of things he wanted to set up, and you can see. But I'm afraid that can he take his humor tone out of movies to come? Everything don't have to be funny, and not saying it can't. But when you deal with the DC comic, we're dealing with typically darkness. You know, it's a lot of darkness in the DC world, and I'm afraid that maybe he don't
oh
know.
no, that's over. Rain, that's done. That darkness,
Yeah,
the
I
James
don't.
Gunn era is going to go to like
eh,
I'm scared of how Batman is going to turn out.
Yeah, and
Well,
that's the thing
well,
I like because,
I
bro,
gotta interject. I gotta
it can't be
interject because
that.
remember, they're coming out with a Clayface horror movie.
Yeah, yeah, you know what?
That's
So
Yes.
supposed to be like the fly.
But my thing is,
Fly wasn't funny.
just like when the Punisher is showing up in a Spider-Man movie next year,
Yeah,
the Punisher will be watered down to pop the appear in a Spider-Man movie. You get what I'm saying? Because they already straight up said this will be a PG-13 Punisher that's in this Spider-Man movie with him and the Hulk. You're not going to get the Netflix Punisher. You're not going to even get the Disney Plus Punisher we just watched in the newest Daredevil show because Spider-Man expands to a bigger audience. Fast forward that to what we talking about here is I didn't fucking forget. I just I tried to
You trying to bring
stretch the
it back?
conversation out.
You were saying
What was I talking
we
about?
were talking about Batman, James Gunn, and he was saying Clayface
Oh
is
yeah, yeah,
supposed
yeah,
to be
yeah,
a
yeah.
rated R
Okay,
movie.
okay. You done built this this Superman universe. Like movie one is this Superman. You see what his Metropolis is like. You see what this Superman is like. Like not the Henry Cavill brooding, look sad face, emotional Superman. This is hey, maybe I shouldn't have did that. Now, when you start putting characters together, whose universe is going to overflow on the movie more? He led with Superman for a reason. That was his character. So when you put Batman and Superman on screen together, it's not going to be a dark Batman. It's going to be a bam boom pow Batman.
And not to mention, the next movie is technically Supergirl. So if you go back to back Super,
Mhm.
I'm excited for the rated R Clayface movie. I hope it's going to be. But horror movies nowadays, they not really where they rated R don't really mean much to me.
Oh,
Like
I know.
when you
Real
have
quick, Paul. Real quick, I was just this is what I was saying. The rated R Clayface, cool. We're gonna get that. It's gonna be graphic. But once you put Clayface inside a Batman movie or anything to do with any of the other characters, the movie isn't going to be rated R anymore. It's going to be PG-13. We got to see what he was like in his own movie when you let him do his own thing. But once you integrate him into the overall picture, what they're trying to make $1 billion movie,
it's
that's
gonna
what I'm
be
just saying.
the Harley Quinn Clayface.
That hardcore, we ain't gonna get that. We gonna be like, what happened to Clayface? They watered him down. But yeah, there you go.
literally.
Yeah.
Like no.
But yeah, so yeah, it's just. And then we have Peacemaker. We know his tone has been concrete, and you can't take that tone with every character in the DC universe. Like prime example, Batman. Batman is by all we don't. A lot of people might argue this, but he is technically the face of the DCU. When you think of DC, you automatically think of Batman. So going into and he's going the long way around. You know, he's going to Teen Titans first. He's doing Wonder Woman. Like he has all these things he's laid out. I'm just worried is when it comes to the moment where he has to take his traditional way off the table, will he allow another director to come in and do that because he may not be capable of doing that, which is fine? Or will we get a version of the Batman that's more like the animated series Batman, you know, kind of like,
You mean like the Brave and the Bold Batman?
yeah, will we get that type of
Because
Batman?
that's what the movie's called, the Brave and the Bold.
So, you
So
know,
I
we'll
expect it
see.
to be. I don't
I want
expect
no
it to be
chubby
dark at
Batman.
all. That's it scares me. So I was like, the Brave. They literally named it after the show that I don't like watching. Like out of all the Batman cartoons, animations, the Brave and the
Well,
Bold to
it's
me.
subject to change because he changed Supergirl name. Supergirl used to be called Supergirl, the girl of the woman of tomorrow, but now it's just called Supergirl. So it's subject to change how he feels because I think
Okay,
now Supergirl may be interesting to look at because we're getting a Kara-Zor-El that's kind of drunk, like a drunken Kara-Zor-El,
party
kind of like a
girl,
little
like a
party
party
girl
girl.
Kara-Zor-El. So I think that might be a good way to see how he goes with a darker undertone if she's going through like some type of what she goes through in her comic origin stories. But um, yeah, we'll see. But oh, the last thing I want to say, let's just put the elephant in the room, the Ultraman of it all.
Oh my God, they
He went so hard this way not to say it's Bizarro. Just call him that. Cause that
But what
like,
I
no
don't
no
like is they mixed two characters. They mixed two
yes,
characters.
like
That made me so mad. I'm like, you used Ultraman and what was they called? The Crime Syndicate. And then you use Bizarro, who's going to, well, everything that went in that black hole was squares. So cube verse. So I'm like, why would you waste two
and the Hammer of Baravia,
different
because the Hammer of
distinct
Baravia
characters?
was Ultraman.
Yeah, I mean, man, you know what?
because
Look,
Ultra I hate it when they dumb down
I'm not a
characters.
Superman guy, so I enjoyed the movie. I'm gonna finish with this. I'm gonna let y'all go, and when we get ready to rate the movie, I'll say what it is. But it was a whole bunch of shit I ain't understand with Super. So yeah, I mean, y'all got it. Good movie.
Crisis on Earth was one of my favorite arcs. You know what I'm saying? So for them to like name drop Ultraman like that and not have the syndicate behind them and I'm not, again, I know it was probably going to be, stuff was going to be different, but like that hurt my soul, yo. Like Ultraman was definitely a mafia type Superman. Like he had that mafia intellect, but they just dumbed him down. So yeah,
Yeah,
that was disappointing.
it was definitely disappointing. I agree 100%. The only well, I can say Crypto, clap for that, James Gunn. I enjoyed Crypto. I was hesitant at first, but I enjoyed the humor of Crypto the Super Dog. I think it was a very good part of, and his
It grew on
CGI
you.
anime and his fight scenes was pretty cool. Crypto
It
ain't play
grew
no
on you.
games.
At first it
um,
was annoying, but then it was like, oh,
like
you know what? I kind of like it.
yeah, you know, you get it. You kind of get it. You get the little thing. Um, I didn't know. I found out this after the fact. Did you guys know that Guy Gardner and that his news story is that he was a Baltimore City police officer that basically did something he wasn't supposed to, and then he became the Green Lantern? That's crazy. Did y'all know that? I found out recently that his news story, not his
I
original
didn't.
origin story, the
Oh, I
retcon
mean, I
story.
didn't.
Yeah.
I was about to say, yeah,
Yeah, in the new 52, that's his new origin story. Yep, so look that up. They
I
did show the Hall of Justice in the movie, so that's a good Easter egg. And I think that's about it. I think we basically cover everything. So let's go ahead and rate it. Let's wrap it. Let's rate it. Official rating for Superman. What you guys got?
it was enjoyable. It was still mid for a Superman movie for me. but I do recommend it because I can honestly say, just like Bruce said earlier, it's second favorite Superman movie. I give it a 7, Stone Cold 7.
Um, everything he just said that I said. So, but I'm gonna give it 1 point higher. Give it an 8.
Um, Despite its rocky plot, I think that the character development and the comic book accuracy definitely put this movie higher than I was originally going to rate it. And I enjoyed the new Superman. David did a good job as both Clark and Superman, so I gave it a 7.
I'm thinking y'all gonna give it higher than me, and
Nah, I was
well,
originally going
y'all
to give it
just
a
wait
6.
to the next one. Wait to the next movie.
Alrighty. Alrighty. So official rating 778 was 1422
Oh,
divided by 3 is 7 point something. 7
we'll
point
get the official number. Just remember, I'll look it
7.1
up.
or something like that.
Yeah, it's something
7.2.
like that. It's like
Yeah.
7.4,
Yeah.
7.3, something
So
like that.
we'll get that official rating. Alrighty. Whew. So let's get to the nitty gritty. This weekend, Marvel dropped the Fantastic Four First Steps movie, starring my guy Pedro Pascal and a card of actors. Finally getting into Doomsday Phase 6, are we confident that the new team will take over the next arc and give us the Marvel we once loved? Let's talk about it.
Um, first thing I want to say is I saw something on the internet. Not, everything you see on the internet is not true, but it was trending. A lot of people was commenting under it. It released that Marvel or Kevin Feige said that Pedro Pascal going forward, the Marvel universe is built around him. He Reed Richards will lead the new Avengers after Doomsday or whatever that is. Um, so with that being put out there, I felt as though before I said on this show, it's probably 2 shows ago or 3, whatever. I said that I feel as though now that we got confirmation that Franklin was going to be in this movie, that the whole thing was going to revolve around him because he's the most powerful mutant, and we're going into the mutant saga. He is going to revolve around him, and what I seen in this movie up until the end pretty much proved my point that I'm not going to start spoiling it yet until we get deep into it, but I feel like that led me to another thing that I said in our text thread that they released, that Dr. Doom's face isn't going to be disfigured going into Doomsday and all of that. I feel like Franklin healed his face with in that scene right there, and that made Doom be like, you know what? I want him. And because they don't got Molecule Man or whatever for this Secret Wars, he's going to get the power cosmic out of Franklin and become God Emperor Doom. That's all I had to get out of there. Thank you very much. Good night. Sorry. All right. There we go. There we go. I'm sorry. Whew.
Okay. Skitty, you want to give your quick intro before we
Oh,
get to
yeah.
the details?
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. I mean, for the most part, I will say that I wanted a little bit more action
Yeah,
with
same here.
Mole Man. Um, I'm a little bit upset about, instead of a extended scene with Mole Man, we got just montages of action sequences for certain areas, and they were very short and very quick. And it was like, dag, I wanted to see a little bit more of that. But I like how it was family oriented. Them being the first family of Marvel. Vanessa Kirby did her thing.
Mm-hmm.
She did her
Mm-hmm.
thing. She is the
Mm-hmm.
Invisible Girl. There's
Yes.
no debate. no
It
other.
was Chef
I love
Kiss.
you, Jessica Alba. But Kirby did her thing. Johnny Storm. Now it just popped in my head. ADHD. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Um, I like the switch. Now I'm explaining the switch. In the comics, it was Sue Storm that caught the interest of the Silver Surfer, not a lover aspect, but more so she reminded him of Shalaba, where in this case it was Shalaba catching the interest, or again, not lover, we don't know, but catching the interest of Johnny Storm. I like that switch. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. So yeah, before we get all deep into it, yeah, that's my little take about it.
Yeah, shout out to Joseph Quinn. He's the character that plays Johnny Storm. He's best known for Eddie for Stranger Things. And Julia Garner, she was Shah LaBeouf. Um, but I agree with you. That's a Kirby. I think typically when they do the Invisible Woman, they kind of make her, well, because they dumb, but like ditzy a little bit. Like, and I like the fact that they did remind us that they're all scientists. They all have the intellectual capability of doing a job outside of being superheroes. Obviously, Rita's the smartest, but they're all smart enough to be considered not equals, but peers. So I like the fact that they specified that when it came to each of them. I don't like the fact they didn't really use what's his name Ben a lot. I don't know if it was because of budgeting or like I felt like he didn't get enough action. It was more of a like
They
getting,
spent all that money on Galactus.
yeah, they spent all, oh man. And let me tell you, all 75% of that budget was worth it.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was worth
yeah,
it. It was
yeah,
because
yeah.
Galactus was exactly what they
I
characterized.
literally, I literally did something I haven't done since Phase 3 of Marvel. My eyes teared up seeing the first true like interpretation live action of Galactus, yo. Not no cloud. It ain't no
No space
projection in the
cloud, thank
star.
you. No space cloud.
Man,
It
No
was
yo,
space
woo.
cloud.
it
But
was
go ahead.
great. It was from every scene he was in, it was great. From his being from large to scale, it was great. And the details, I yeah, it was worth that budget. So I understand why there was some areas of like lackiness because of, you can tell where they, like a fight scene, like I was thinking maybe we could like kind of like an Incredibles type thing where they just kind of fight somebody really, you get that quick, like, oh, let's see all these powers, and then we get a Galactus fight.
Tag team moves and
Yeah,
stuff.
like something
Yeah,
like that. We really get that. We got something different. We got a story that was so invested in family
yeah.
and decision making and humanity that was really beautifully told. And Pedro Pascal should win an award for just facial expressions because he can say nothing, but all his one face says different things every time. Like,
And why is he in every show
I can't.
protecting some special kid?
Mm,
I say, okay, Joel. Yeah,
You got Ellie, you got Dad going Baby Yoda, and then
he's the
Grogu.
protector.
you got Franklin. So
Like, so I don't know how Marvel locked him down because my man don't stay. He like Papa. He don't stay around for a project too long. But
One thing I gotta say too. Paul Walter Hauser. I never thought that I can enjoy the Mole Man,
you really like the
and
moment.
I did. The Mole Man, he was enjoyable.
Yeah.
And I liked how, and again, even though I wish we would have had more of them fighting the Mole Man, I like how, again, and this was comic book accurate, they did broker a deal with the Mole Man, and the Mole
Mhm.
Man stayed in Subterranea as the king of Subterranea and was recognized as the king of Subterranea. So I like that, but he was refreshing though. Paul, I mean, ever since Cobra Kai, for real, for real. I mean, he's been in other stuff, but I more recognize him on Cobra Kai, and I definitely they couldn't have picked a better Mo Man.
Yeah. And when they did when Sue created, what was it called, the Future, it was like basically like
Future
they were
Foundation.
the Future
Mm-hmm.
Foundation,
Mm-hmm.
and they show the different nations, and they show Latavia. They showed him.
Latveria,
Latveria,
And he
the
Latveria,
Latveria,
very.
and he
Latavia.
wasn't
I'm gonna
there.
tell you something.
Like so,
When I watched this movie with my job, they all too cool for school. When I seen that, I had the little girl. I had the little. I said,
You had the little
dude,
shriek. You had the little
yo.
shriek.
So you know how I felt at the end of that. Whoo, but let me stop. Let me stop. My man Doom, bro. Whew.
yeah, that was a good little found, because he wasn't really in the movie, but I think that was a good move for Marvel. I think allowing the Fantastic Four a chance to shine, considering the movies that we had in the past to come, without using Doom as the leverage, was good. And also redeem us on Galactus. Galactus needs a redemption arc. And the Silver Surfer, even that story, she was a bad A. Like she pulled up on them. I've been saying it since last night. I herald his beginning. I herald your end. I herald Galactus. That shit chills down my spine. Like
Yo,
it was
when
like
she was chasing them for the baby, yo, man, yo.
Nah, when they thought they were safe about to build the shield, about to teleport the
Oh
world, and
yeah,
she started
yeah.
taking
she
boom,
started going boom,
boom,
boom, boom,
boom.
boom, boom,
I
like a
was
ping
like,
pong.
boom.
Yo.
She was with the quickness. She was not like, and I like the fact that what Skitty said earlier, they gave Johnny a chance to prove, show a part of Johnny that we don't. He was the scientist where he unlocked the
Switch.
language and he formed that connection. And even his almost sacrifice at the end, he was going to sacrifice himself for his nephew, to make sure Galactus was, you know, sent to another planet, so or another universe. So
616. They
616.
sent them to
So
616.
and we also get that Easter egg is Reed goes over the multiverse theory during his little thing with like his Bill Nye the Science Guy on with the kids. He actually is talking about the multiverse theory and discovering it as he's talking. The kids are bored by it, but that just goes to show you that now we already got that. Yeah, for sure, we about to bring it up to collide.
Now, you
So
got
Council,
you
Council of
just
Reed.
and yeah, you just created two things was created in this movie. The smartest man in the Marvel universe and the strongest force in the Marvel universe, because there's no one that they have established in the MCU that's stronger than Franklin Richards. Right now, there is no, and the smartest man, the real creator of Ultron is right here too, Reed Richards.
mm-hmm.
No, 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 that was Ant-Man.
That was Hank Pym.
Ant-Man, yeah, Hank Pym.
Okay.
Woo.
Reed Richards. No, no. I got what I'm saying screwed up. Reed Richards, yes, is the smartest person in Marvel, and Ant-Man created Ultron. It wasn't Tony Stark like it was. I just screwed everything up. You got it. Boom. 616. Now they're putting all of this in the 616, and my anticipation for, like, what is Kevin Feige's vision for the X-Men? I
Oh,
just
don't forget
want
Council of Reed.
I just want to sit in the room and hear who he has playing as Wolverine. I'm going to keep saying
It's Daniel Radcliffe.
all right, man. All right, see. All right. You know what? Go ahead. Let's finish talking about
Potter.
this.
Oh, Potter
Harry
Wolverine.
Potter.
I want my Wolverine saying Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh my god,
Bub.
bro. This,
Bub.
I,
Okay, well,
mm,
I'm gonna get to the comments the comments real quick. Terrian's World, he asked about what about the female Silver Surfer and a different timeline. So this is universe 828. Whereas the main universe is 616. So technically, the Silver Surfer, we still have room for our traditional Silver Surfer to come in 616, depending on how they
Everybody know why it's Universe 828, right?
Yeah,
because that's Jack Kirby's
Jack
There you
Kirby's
birthday.
go.
birthday.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
R.I.P. Rest in peace, Jack Kirby. And Stan Lee. They had an Easter egg for them too in the movie, but I'll get that in a second. So Shia LaBeouf's Silver Surfer is a comic book accurate Silver Surfer, guys. She does exist in the comics. Marvel didn't just create her out of thin air. Yes, there was a female Silver Surfer, despite what a lot of people believe. And I think that her story, even though it wasn't a long origin story, I think they did a good job showing, especially that moment with her and Johnny. I just keep when he blasts the sound over all this the Megatrons, and you hear her world praising versus the other worlds crying for help, and you get that moment where she meets Galactus. I think that was a good way to integrate her story, that she's not really the villain or the hero. She's doing this by circumstance. She had to do what she had to do to save her world, and that's basically what she was telling them. If your son was old enough, he will make that sacrifice. And I thought that was very interesting, because if we think about future Franklin and what he may bring, Franklin makes a lot of sacrifices in the comics because he has to, because he has the ability to. We're talking about a cosmic level. We're talking about Omega level mutant. Yes, they give him the power cosmic, but we don't really call it
Yeah.
that in the comic. But
He
Omega level,
Omega, it need to be something else
he needs to be
because
God tier mutant. Like,
he S tier. He's
yeah.
S tier.
They just need to put him on the council. Like, he needs to be up there with the living tribunal of death. He needs to be up there because he is Galactus' equal. That's another thing to him. And Galactus started as a baby. So man, if they do Franklin the way they're supposed to do, if Kevin Feige can, shoo, boy, the mutant saga gonna be vicious. It's gonna be vicious. Um, so just to point that out, but there was an Easter egg in the movie for Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. If you notice, there's a brick and mortar for Timely Comics magazine, which is the original name of Marvel before they changed it. So you can check that little Easter egg out too in the movie. It's a good little nod. The closer we get to Stan Lee without actually seeing Stan Lee, R.I.P. to the GOAT. So anything else about Fantastic Four you guys want to talk about? It was just a great movie. I was so surprised.
I really, this was the first time that I ever held a Fantastic Four movie over anything. Like those two they did, the first one did Doctor Doom well. They
R.I.P.
did
Cole.
the second one,
Mhm.
man,
I like the
whatever.
Rise of the Silver Surfer. I don't know why nobody liked that movie.
No, I'm not even talking. I'm talking about the second franchise
Oh, okay.
with
I like the
Michael
Rise.
B. Jordan in it.
Oh yeah, my man.
Man,
Michael
get
B.
that up out of here, man. So this, like, when we give out ratings, you'll see where I hold it. But I think I'm judging this more on potential. Well, I'm factoring in potential along with what I just watched on screen to give its rating, and I just can't separate those from each other. So I really, 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 really enjoyed this movie, and that's all I got to say before I give a number. So,
Anything else you gotta say, Skitty?
Um, they could have put my man Norrin Rad in there. How they gonna make Shia LaBeouf a single mom? I said this earlier, folks.
I don't know
She's
why
a
you
single
think that
mom,
female
just
characters can't be good on there.
raising a child by herself. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like nah, but no. Doubling what Rain said. Yeah, Shia LaBeouf did her thing. Julia Gardner did her thing. I enjoyed. I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed it. Again, like I said before, more Mo Man. Give me more Mo Man.
I also enjoy the fact that they let Sue be the sacrifice or the the one to make the sacrifice. She was basically the hero, the pusher. She made the decision, not giving it to Reed or Johnny or even Ben, that she used her power, her full ability, because a lot of people play the Invisible Woman, and her power is not to be played with. And that moment between a mother and a son, just that moment itself, silence, nothing. It was definitely a great way. Pedro Pascal crying, no words, the man's face. It was just a great ending to a movie, and I do appreciate how they gave us just that hint of Franklin's power, just a little bit, little glow. So yeah, we can get ready to rate it, but I'm gonna read the comments. Someone just said Franklin better yell to me, my Galactus. Which happens is
And that's and I thought of that. I thought of that very statement when you said Franklin and Galactus are equals. I was like, no, but I just was like, go ahead. But go ahead.
But
Comics.
Franklin should be an adult when he debuts. Someone said Franklin should be adult when he debuts because of the ship in Thunderbolts was more Mario than the ship in Fantastic Four. Yes. I don't know if you want to ask my man Skitty Live about that ship, but we recently determined it's not the Fantastic Four ship. Breaking news, breaking news.
And
At least,
that was at
not this
least
one.
that was at
Okay.
least 4 years after the that was at least 4 years after the Galactus situation
Yeah,
to that Doom situation or the rocket ship thing. So it's it's
I
either going
will
to
stand.
be it's either going to be Doom or Franklin grown up. It's
yeah.
going to be one of them.
I don't know if
I'll
he'll be an
stand to say
adult,
Hmm,
but I think he will be probably like a teenager, maybe young adult.
something.
I
Yeah,
think he's gonna be like a teenager, but
yeah.
I'll stand to say
I think so because we got people like Wiccan. We got a lot of these young Avenger characters being built up. And in the comics, the young Franklin was a he was a mischief wonder. When young Franklin was a little bit hard to handle. So and
So I'm like,
more,
I just hope they don't go to. I hope Franklin. Please don't let me sound any other way than just somebody that's trying to say something. Please let Franklin be non-DEI. Let's just let him be. Damn, his screen disconnected. I said, but
uh,
yeah. All right, that's all I wanted, man. I don't
um,
mean nothing by it, but
no, I get you. I get you. I said
I,
I had a conversation with
don't make
someone
him
the
a
other day.
CW character. Don't make him a
Yeah,
CW character.
yeah. Don't
I
make
stand to
him
say
Jonathan Clark. Jonathan
Jonathan
Kent. Don't make him Jonathan
Jonathan
Kent,
Kent.
please.
But
Or-
no, I'll stand to say that I was wrong. I said that the Thunderbolts ending ruined the ending of the Fantastic Four movie. I stand corrected. It did not ruin the ending of the Fantastic Four movie. So yeah.
Now, could it have ruined the beginning of the Doomsday movie? Maybe.
Oh my goodness.
But okay. All in all, let's rate it. Let's just get to it.
I'm letting y'all go first. I'm not doing first this time. I
Go
want to
ahead,
hear what
Skinny.
the room hitting
I
with.
mean, I enjoyed it. Like I said, there's a couple things that were like, but nothing that was like it was better than the Superman movie. I give it an 8.
Mm.
I can't. I mean, I might be biased to Marvel, but I don't think that's the case. I just think that it was just for once Marvel finally got a consistent movie. Plot wise, it was almost beautiful. It was laid out perfectly. The movie felt seamless. It felt like one big jump back in time. I felt like I was in the 80s and experiencing, what I would experience then. So I gave it an 8.5. I think it was a great way to start the Doomsday universe. And I think the cast put all their effort in it. And I'm excited to see where we take this story.
I'm trying to look real quick and see what we. Oh, here we go. Reviews. What
Mhm.
we gave.
Thunderbolts.
Yes, Thunderbolts
And the thing about
8.5.
Thunderbolts, and it just I'm gonna hold it. They played Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts just won comic book movie of the year, Comic Con. So
Hold up. What did we give Superman? Superman was
a
a we were
7.2, 7.4, 7.3.
okay. I'm just before I give my score, it's a 7.3.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should. Yeah. All right. My bad. 7.3. Cool. So, with that being said, we gave Thunderbolts overall 8.5. This movie was better than Thunderbolts to me. It's not perfect. We didn't said what we liked, what we disliked. Like I said, I would factor in with my score the potential for the future because I see it. I see the vision. And to me, this is Marvel getting back on track. They just need to continue this. I give it a 9. That's what it gets to me. I love it.
I agree.
I mean, it wasn't an in game Infinity War level, but this movie was the
Yeah.
first time I watched a Fantastic Four movie and was satisfied. It was like,
Yeah.
oh, this was Galactus alone.
Exactly.
Galactus
Right.
alone.
Right. Right.
It
So
was the just the it was what they it was the nail in the hammer. It was icing
yeah,
on the cake, like.
yeah.
And that dude
So
post credit scene, even not seeing Robert Downey Jr., literally the whole theater
right.
exploded. Like it was just like yes, like everybody was just happy, and it was like
So
we'll see you in
you
Doomsday.
gave it a you gave it an 8.5, right?
8.5, yeah.
Skitty gave it an 8. So it's an 8 point. We gave it an 8.5 then because I gave it
Oh
a
yeah,
9. He gave it an 8, and you gave it an 8.5. So we meet in the middle.
we
All
meet in
right.
the middle. All
I
right.
just like I never want to return to a review, but I hate that we gave this movie the same score as Thunderbolts. I absolutely hate that they received the same score. What is that? What is this
Okay.
again?
Yeah, I
Um,
know, and I don't want to bump my score just to give it a 9. But
yeah. I mean, we stay. They stay where they are, but it's crazy when we look back at it. Like, wow, that's what we was thinking around that time.
I know, and I still don't feel like Thunderbolts was a bad
It's
movie.
because here's what I'm gonna tell you. With these after the failures that have been happening, our
Mm-hmm.
expectations of comic book movies are already low.
Right, right. You
So
right.
anything
You right.
better than those expectations, we're like, oh man, that was crazy. Ah, ah,
Right.
ah." But then that's when something better comes out, and you're like, well,
Yeah,
we're gonna
Yeah,
retract
yeah,
about
yeah.
that. You know what I
That's
mean?
that hindsight
So
being 2020 type situation. You looking back like, yeah,
yeah,
I
because
got you.
I
I got
would
you.
probably
maybe.
put Fantastic Four up where I put Spider Man No Way Home. Like I would probably do that more
Yeah,
than
I
I
don't
would
even.
do this.
Well, we wasn't doing this when I saw that movie, but I don't even know what I would rate that. Anyway, come
Okay,
on.
well,
Let's
all right.
keep the shit
But before
moving.
we move on to wrap up conversations, our third leg, Giggity, has to leave.
Did you say giggity? Wow, I can't even get a correct pronunciation. I get giggity.
I said no, our
Sorry, no,
third
I'm sorry.
leg, Giggity, because it was a joke. Skitty, you messed up my joke.
That's you ain't see the neck. You
You
ain't
ain't
He
even
see
do
the
gave you
neck.
the he gave you the Shimon.
the conversation.
Shimon.
No, that's the giggity, the giggity,
Wait, my
giggity.
I know that, but I'm also the Shimon.
Because of the um
Yes.
last minute conversations. Uh, Sakamoto days. Sakamoto days, but nah, Sakamoto days. No, but Fire Force, um, season 3 is crazy. I'm gonna do a little clip on it on my joint, but yeah, man, why ain't people talking about it? Like the connection that it expressed on there, if people haven't seen it already, it was craziness to me when the chick was over there tripping in the basement, and you see the moon and the sun, and y'all know what moon I'm talking about. Wink, wink, soul eater, crazy. But yeah, I got to skedaddle. It's always love being here with the level crew. And I'm Audi 5000. Love, peace, and chicories.
See, Liz
My
get.
man, be safe.
All right, guys. Well, we're not going to keep you too much longer. We're about to get into our wrap up conversation with our starting off with the Comic Con hot take. So this week, Thursday to now, is Comic Con weekend 2025,
Yep,
and the
yep.
panels are out and revealing some of the things from games to movies to shows. All the nerds collide. So, anything, bro, you saw on Comic Con you want to talk about?
Hold on. Am I? Oh, okay. I small. I don't want to talk about the. I guess the big things that pause. Everybody is excited for. I saw. I think it was a small behind the scenes trailer of Twisted Metal. Like I like
Mm-hmm.
that show.
Yeah.
I really season one really surprised me. I mean, it's no. Well, to me, it's must see TV. I was about to say it's not must see TV, but yeah, to me it is because I enjoyed season one.
Me too.
Also, Fallout. I saw some of the actors and actresses talking about the new season of Fallout. Can't wait for that. I enjoyed season one. That was really good. Um, Other than that, I saw them. They weren't they talking about the next Spider-Man, the Spider-Verse movie being pushed to 2027.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
Man, I'm just trying
Still
to
Spidey.
survive to tomorrow. You want to think about
It
2027?
would make sense because they moved what you call them back 6 months, so put it in 2026, May 2026. Then they got December 2026, and
Mm,
then yeah, so that would make sense. If
yeah,
Spider
it's
Man will
just
probably come out the second, it'll probably come out December of next year because I think Secret Wars come out in the beginning of 2027 because they got
right.
pushed 6 months too. So um,
Man, I'm just trying to see what I can when I can see it. Rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner. I
yeah,
mean, life ain't promised, so
promise to nobody, not
yeah.
today or
So all right,
tomorrow.
right, right.
I'm surprised you ain't say the news about Ahsoka season 2. Star Killer has been
Uh,
announced to be making an official appearance.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You are breaking news to me right now.
Really?
M-
You
I
didn't see the breaking
almost, I almost said a word that would have got us demonetized. Yo, my ninja, what the f? You break? I did not know that.
Yeah, it's been
I would
buzzing
have
around
laid
social
with.
media.
Oh my gosh! I
Yep,
apologize. It's just been a busy, hectic week. I can't
understandable.
believe it.
Yeah, it's buzzing around social media. They said that it's announced in the panel. Some speculate. This part I don't know is true, but they saying that he's also supposed to be the son character. That they're gonna
Oh! Okay. He was
they're
going to
gonna
be the embodiment of the
yeah, of
dark
the son.
side.
Yeah,
This okay.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
All
So,
right.
but yep, that was breaking news for the Star Wars universe for Ahsoka season 2. So I know that would
Ooh.
make you excited.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. You didn't bro. Oh my goodness, yo. I'm so happy. But go
Well,
ahead.
other breaking news: DC announced the animated movie Aztec Batman. So we are going to finally get.
What?
Yeah, we're going to finally
Hold on,
get
hold on, hold on, hold on. What was the name of this movie?
Aztec Batman.
Oh, I thought you said ass hat. Man,
No, not
I
Aztec.
was like, yo, Chris Jericho
Aztec
making the
Batman.
show. Oh,
No, Aztec Batman. It's an
okay, I got you.
animated
Aztec.
movie.
Yeah, yeah, I
Batman's
got you.
finally not going to be a traditional privileged YT man. He's going to be Namor as
Mm.
Batman. Is what they've been calling him.
What was the
So
name? You remember that movie that came out probably like 10 years ago, 10, 15 years ago, that was like a movie about the Aztecs and it wasn't in English. It was supposed to, it was called like, never mind, don't I ain't going, I'll look it
you
up.
can
I'll
Google it.
look it up.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Um, another thing. We got reminder Wonder Man. We got more Wonder Man, which is Marvel's next live action TV series. They did promo for that at Comic Con. We got a new trailer for Predator Badlands at Comic Con.
For
Um,
what? Oh, Predator
Predator
Badlands.
Badlands. Yep, new trailer for that. I'm a fan, but if you're a fan of Resident Alien, they announced that this is the final season at Comic Con.
Mm.
James Gunn did go over Marvel Phase 7 Mutant Saga and the plans for that at Comic Con, making Franklin Richards the center of the Saga universe as well. Um, and it was also during the Fantastic Four movie, but they also had at Comic Con the new Avatar trailer. James Cameron Avatar trailer, Fire and Ash, has now been released. It's coming out, and I recently became a fan of the Avatar series after the I think it was the fourth one or the third one. I think it's the third one.
What you talking about? The blue people.
Yeah,
That was we only made it to Avatar 2.
two. Okay, so it's the third one.
The
I like
third
the
one coming
second
out.
one
Yeah.
a lot. So this one seems to be, James Cameron gonna make $1 billion. He makes
Oh
the
yeah.
best movies all the time, so y'all can already expect, and it looks great. So make sure you guys check that trailer out. Let me see if anything else on. I know Skitty said he didn't say it, but Wolfenstein TV series is in the
Oh
works.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fallout
I saw that. I saw that. That's
producer.
if they do the same type of quality that they did with Fallout, yeah, that's gonna be a
Yeah.
fire concept.
And any Vox Machina fans out there, Vox
You sent me
Machina is
that.
getting a spinoff.
You sent
The
me that.
Sensual 7 trailer was announced by Amazon Prime. And these episodes are going to be an hour, not 30 minutes. So if they keep the same, style, I'm excited to see how it goes. Anything else for Comic Con you want to discuss? It's still happening, so we'll probably talk about it, next week.
Yeah, we'll do a little. If we talk about something, we might do pop-ups more frequently here and there, working everybody's schedule. I mean, something small, but yeah, we'll just, if something important comes out, we'll drop something.
We'll
I
definitely keep
mean,
you
we'll
guys
wait.
updated.
I think comments. You want to check the comments?
Let me check the comments.
One was better than two. Oh, I guess he was saying, what movie you said? Oh, what is it called? We just said it. Avatar. Avatar.
Avatar. One was
You
better
know,
than two.
he said he liked one better than two. You said you
Well,
liked
a
two.
lot of people like one better than two. Yeah, I just, I guess I wasn't on the hype train. I was kind of like resistant back then. You already had my Avatar and the Last Airbender, so I didn't know what these.
Yeah,
But
I'm still good on Avatar. I mean, I enjoy watching the movies, but it's not must see to me. I just like what they do with computer generated characters or the graphics or whatever you want. I like that.
Yeah, and
But
he's in
yeah.
his bag with that. Just a few more things on the wrap up conversation. Sandman Part 2 has officially started the final part. Did you watch it yet?
I'm waiting for the last episode. It's like I've watched all the way up to the end. I can't watch anything else on Netflix right now with Sandman season 2. But if I look at my TV app, it says there's one more episode coming next week.
Oh, so maybe
It's
they're
an
doing like a
episode
final.
12.
Okay, all right. So I haven't finished it yet, but I'm going to finish it, so we could probably talk about that. If you guys don't watch Sandman, please watch it. It's a
It was
great,
good. It's
great.
it's
It was great
really,
for two
really, really
seasons.
good.
Really, really good. And it's also a comic book original story. So and anything else we talk about Sandman? Oh, Happy Gilmore 2 dropped this weekend as well. If you guys haven't seen Happy Gilmore 2, I haven't seen it yet. Skinny has spoiled it for all of the world, but just make sure you watch it. I heard it's great. I'm hearing good things about it.
I'm trying to think of something. I watched something else recently. I think I talked about it. Did you watch The Ballerina yet? John
No,
Wick?
that's what I was
Fire. Fire. Fire.
I gotta watch that.
And John Wick is in that. So
Okay.
did you watch the movie I talked about too, The Amateur? With the guy from Mr. Robot?
I saw it on Netflix. Yes. Yeah.
Watch it. Watch it.
Is it good?
That's another.
I love me some Mr. Robot.
Fallon doesn't watch too many actions type movies with me, but she watched that and loved it. She was like, "Is it a part 2? It's fire." I'm not saying you're gonna like it, but it's really good.
I'm gonna have
It's
to
really
watch it. Somebody said they just watched the Demon Slayer movie. It was gas. Yeah,
um
I'm gonna watch it eventually. I tried to watch it and it wasn't the
it's a
best
movie?
version. Yeah, the movie was officially released.
Is it Muzan joint?
Yeah, this is the first arc. Yes,
Hold on, is it so it's the bootleg movie out now or the official joint?
the bootleg movie out now because originally
Okay.
we won't get it officially until September, but it was
Got
released
you.
in Japan already with subtitles.
Yes, it was. Ballerina was the
Mm.
joint, man.
Yep,
Fire.
it definitely good. I watch what I just this not so on Netflix they just released this show called what it was called, the something wives, the that show was great. If y'all want to
Wow.
see some redneck crazy crap, the hunting wives on
Oh
Netflix.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Hold
uh,
on.
all the
I'm about to tell you right now what I've been watching because I can look right at my TV app, man.
I
Because
never every episode was just crazy. Like
you've been watching that kaiju joint. I ain't watched that yet. You know I
College
ain't
number
worried
eight.
about.
Yep.
Yeah. Is it
Animation
good?
is way better.
Is he
So
still doofy?
no, my man. I mean, he's still doofy, but my man swole now. He been doing his push-ups.
I might
Ain't
have to
no
check
tubby
it
boy
out.
no more.
Check it out. Did you start watching The Bear?
Yes, I watched 2 episodes so far.
Well, we can't talk about that
I'm gonna get to
yet.
it. I watched 2 episodes.
Well, yeah. That's pretty much what I've been.
Mhm.
There's nothing really new other than Rick and Morty, and we ain't talking about that.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that next week because one more episode, the season finale is about to air today. Anything
Hmm
else I've been watching? I'm trying to see. Like I said earlier, Death of the Unicorn, um, Kaiju number 8,
hmm
Doctor Stone's anime I watch. Oh, Dan
Damn.
to Dan.
Oh, that's something else y'all watch.
That's
I
that
mean,
that fight scene was pretty good between um Gigi and Dan. Okay,
hey,
okay.
scheduling update real quick.
Mhm.
We'll be dropping a episode. It's the gaming Tokyo gaming thing is coming up soon. So
Okay.
we getting Kenny back, and I gotta see what's up with Skitty. We're gonna let y'all know we're gonna do a live stream from the game show, and yeah, we might got some other stuff popping up too. I guess we'll rap about that.
We'll wrap
That's
it
all I know. But
up. Well,
I'm
that's coming
always
up.
thinking of stuff. But yeah, go ahead.
And that's about it. The only oh, Eyes of Wakanda. Disney Plus is moving it 3 weeks earlier, so now it's coming out at the beginning of August, not the end anymore. So if you
Mm,
want to, that's the next animated series. Disney in that bag after Fantastic Four, they was like, we got to get the next part out now.
yeah, I'm trying to. So,
So
is
that's
there anything? Is there anything coming up? Like I feel like it's something about to come back.
Peacemaker's
Uh,
the next thing to come back.
oh, Peacemaker. That might
Yeah,
be. That
Peacemaker is the
might
next
be.
DC thing to come back.
Oh yeah, Wednesday is in 10 days.
Yes,
Twisted
Wednesday.
Metal is in 11 days. Yeah, okay. So Wednesday and Twisted Metal are about to come on TV, and
Okay,
Peacemaker is in 25 days. So
okay.
cool.
So we got some stuff to watch. We got some stuff to watch. Well,
Invasion coming back. I know y'all don't watch that, but Invasion. Oh, I got some. Oh yeah, some heat coming back for me. Yeah. So,
they did also show back to Comic Con real quick. They did show season 2 of Paradise. They did talk about the panel and the nothing released up. They did show scenes from season 2 of Paradise. So Paradise has wrapped filming.
mm-hmm.
So we should be getting season 2 probably next year. Probably next year.
Mm, yeah. I
Yeah.
can't wait for that. Hey, Paradise. I'm always gonna have love for that show because that's the show that kicked off our podcast.
Yeah.
That
That was
that's
the
the
reason for
show.
it all.
Yeah, we was like, yo.
We had to talk about it. Well, guys, we're wrapping up and
Oh, hold on real
anything
quick.
else?
I appreciate you, Terry, man. Yeah, that's where I know you from. You in Poetics uh Discord. Yeah, I appreciate you coming through, man. We do
Yeah,
this
thank
every
you.
Sunday. If you would follow us, you feel me? We got some dope content. But
Yep.
I'm gonna let Rain finish his pause. That's my
Yep.
sister.
And make sure
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh
such a
my gosh.
child. Such a
Well,
child.
and then make sure you also follow us on Discord. I'm pretty sure she's gonna send it to it. But hey guys, you know what it is. That's our show for the day. I'm Rainy Days, this Bruce McFly, the invisible guy you always can't see. Skitty Live is here
Kitty.
every every Sunday, most Sundays live 12. The Level Podcast. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. We appreciate the support always. And as
Always.
always, we'll see you on the next level. We out.
We are out. Peace. And we're done. So
Okay.
so that was a good show. Now that I finally got this back, the video quality is way better now. I
Yeah.
didn't figured it. Like there's nothing. Once I saw what we could do if I go back to doing it this way, I was like, I gotta figure it out. And I figured it out. That's why I wanted to make sure we started an hour early to make sure it wasn't no hitches. Like remember when I first was doing this, we were both new to this. I couldn't figure certain things out. Now I'm like, yeah,
And now
we
my
going.
laptop work. I can do it now. I just gotta get me some headphones and work on that next.
Yeah. So what I'm working on is getting. I want to set the ambiance a little bit better and get some colors in the back, like around the TV and shit. Since I created this room to be the studio, my studio. So I mean, I got to make it look like the other stream and shit. That should be looking slick. I got a little bit of stuff here, but I want the colors
Yeah, you
all
want the
around.
colors around, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
get it.
feel me? But yeah, good. What I was going to tell you about, like, if you ever have an idea for like a one-off pod or anything, let me know because it don't take nothing for me to set it up. You could have it could be just a you thing with whoever you have or whatever. Just let me know. We can schedule that. That's
Okay.
why I say anytime you got an idea, just throw it there because we only do this once a week. And I'm
Okay.
trying to incorporate other shit to make it like maybe here is like every now and then I pop up with a McFly pod. Like the one time y'all was going, I had to pop up and create something, a McFly pod, and I talked about something. I can't even remember what I talked about. But that's going to wind up being me and Reggie just rapping on here. I mean, because that's not a every week thing. This show is a every week thing, but every now and then I get bored and I want to create more content, and that's what I do. Hence
Right.
those YouTube videos that I just be doing in my wig. I mean, that's a character now. His
Yeah.
name, we call him what I call him? Dig Bickman. That's his
Okay.
name. But yeah, anytime you want to let me know if y'all want to do something, we can do more content. Or like I said, y'all keep creating on y'all and you build up everybody build up their own audience and we just bring it together for the pod. You feel me?
Right.
So,
Definitely. All right. Yeah, I'll
but
think of
that's
a
it.
date. I know probably just anime or probably something we probably should. But
And let me know when y'all want to do that next top 10 because I know y'all said something about it and I haven't even started to create my list yet.
yeah,
So,
I was actually going to say we should probably do it for the next episode. I was going to text y'all. So yeah,
all right, just let me
top
know.
to be our bread and butter. So
All right, let me
all right.
know.